Hi guys and welcome back. I hope you're doing really well and thank you so much for joining me to talk about Bumgenius specifically. I'm Alina Ghost, in case you're new. I have a 11-month-old baby boy now, so I have to remember to actually say that he's 11 months rather than 10 months because I don't know where the time is going. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about Bumgenius and about two of their specific nappies. So their pocket nappies and their Freetime nappies. So it's like an all-in-one Freetime, but I'll go through that all in a second. If I'm talking quite quickly, it's because I'm trying to get as much into this video as possible without making it too long, especially because I'm talking about two nappies this time around, because usually, as you know, if you've seen my other videos, I usually talk about one nappy specifically from each particular brand. So let's get straight into it. So first things first, and that's Bumgenius is made mostly in the US, so I believe it's a US company, so it makes sense that their nappy or diaper is made in the US. So actually their microfiber is made in China, so I guess there's that mix there, just so you know. The other thing is they are mostly microfiber, so within the nappy itself you'll notice that actually whether you're using the Freetime or the pocket nappy with their insert, they are microfiber rather than one of like the higher quality inserts that I have reviewed to you in the past, like for example the bamboo ones, the hemp ones. So just so you know, that's the type of material that they use for their inserts. The other thing is that they use a popper system like many of the others do. I have found that they are very easy to take on and off. No moans from me. You know I love to moan about the popper system, especially if they're really stiff. So it's very easy to actually pop on and off for Bumgenius, so I am happy with that. The popper system also means that you can actually change the sizing of the nappy, so you can actually make it as small as possible using like the underside, as you know, or the sides. So basically I haven't tried it on a newborn, but I do believe that it looks smaller than some of the others that I have. I do think that you can actually try it out on a newborn and you'll probably see that you won't have too many leaks, because like looking at it, it looks like it will fit a smaller baby. On the other hand, I can actually see myself using it until my son is potty trained, because you can actually use the popper system to make it as large as possible. So let me talk about the pocket nappy first. So the pocket nappy has like a lovely fleecy material inside. It's not too thick, I've noticed, but do keep in mind that all of my Bumgenius nappies and inserts are actually second hand, so do take it with a pinch of salt, in the sense that sometimes I find that when I do buy it second hand, the quality of the material does disintegrate, or it might be a little bit different to when you buy new. Keeping that in mind, I do think that it's fleecy, it's thick, it has endured the other owner, I guess, maybe owners of the nappy, so actually it is doing well. The pocket nappy also has one gap, so that means that you have one place to actually put the inserts in, and actually for me, I do prefer it usually if it doesn't have an extra popper system inside. And that's because I've got a boy, it's so much easier to stuff the nappy, the pocket nappy, at the front without it sliding out. If you've seen my other reviews, for example, there's Nappy News that actually has two gaps on either end, but it's got like a popper system inside and at the front, which means that I can fold it and not worry about it sliding out. And then there's the other ones around bell bums that actually has two gaps on either side, but actually I found that it does slip and slide a bit more, so I have to change the way I add the inserts. But that one has like hemp inserts and bamboo inserts, so actually it didn't matter too much. So I'm giving you a whole variety of different brands and different pocket nappies and how they work, so I hope I'm not confusing you. I've got two lovely colours of the Bumgenius, so they're lovely like pale blue and green, rather than like those bright colours that you can see in some of the others. But nevertheless, I think they're lovely. I think they've got plenty of other prints to choose from, and actually they are a growing brand. Looking at the Freetime nappy, it's actually a nappy or a nappy design that I've not seen in any of the others yet. So this is the first time that I'm actually reviewing this type of nappy. It's called Freetime and it's an all-in-one, so I'll show you. It's got a piece at the front, it has a piece at the back as well, and I'll show you a close-up of that. So basically it's great for me. So I loved and really enjoyed actually trying this one out because I enjoyed actually folding it further at the front. So when I talk about the baby boy actually weeing a lot more at the front, I'm able to actually create more layers just with those two flaps that I have within the nappy. So that makes it quite a skinny nappy, which is great. And because my baby boy does like to wee a lot because we drink a lot of water, I guess we're just a family of like water constantly, even myself. Anyway, that's a complete ramble. But essentially it's slim and it means that at the same time it's absorbent. I found that this nappy actually is absorbent and lasts me for around 2 hours, which is great. It's a great like nappy for an in-between thing, or when I know that he's about to go to the toilet, so number 2, because I know that I'll be able to change him. So for example, if you've seen my vlog of like using reusable nappies from the morning, afternoon and then until the evening, you'll know that I have a set routine because I know when Aidan is going to poo, for example. So I put on certain types of nappies on there on him, knowing that he will actually be changed in a couple of hours, and that's the way it works for us. Speak of the devil, Pomashi, skажи hi. Pomashi, hi. So I was actually going to mention around how much these nappies or diapers cost. So I'd say that these 2 nappies I checked online and they cost from around 10 to 20 pounds. So when we're talking about like affordability, I'd say they're around that mid-range. But if you're in the US, I reckon it's around $20, I believe I just saw. Stitch. Stitch. The other thing is, as we come out of lockdown, actually I believe that I'll probably use this nappy even more because it's really good like to take with me, because I feel like it's very close to like a disposable nappy and seems much easier just to like grab and go rather than needing to like take bits out and putting it in different bags and things. I don't know what your routine is like. And in fact, actually, I might do a routine of my own to show you guys how I pack things up, especially when I'm on the move. But I'll do that once we're out of lockdown so that you can see it in situ. So let's talk about the washing routine of the nappy, or both nappies actually. So as a pocket nappy, you will know that I actually love pocket nappies. And the reason for that is because I like the fact that they dry really quickly, whereas the inserts can take their time because I've got so many of them. I can swap and change them and like include what I like, whether I add a bamboo insert, a hemp one with the microfibers, and basically chop and change it. When it comes to the Freetime one, however, because it's an all-in-one and you can't actually separate them, something to point out, just a side note, I do actually sometimes include an extra insert into that nappy just so that it lasts me longer. But basically, going back to what I was saying, in terms of the Freetime nappy, actually it does dry really quickly too. I believe it's possibly because it's microfiber, but basically because it's an all-in-one piece, I am surprised that it actually dries really quickly. I've had no problems and I've not had to wait a couple of days for it to dry. The other thing about washing is actually I end up washing my things at 40-degree mark. However, I have done it at 60 degrees now and again, whether by accident or whether because I thought it was a different wash. Long story. But essentially they've survived and they've done really well. I've not seen any stainage or any that kind of issues. So that is a very quick review of Bumgenius. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you do use Bumgenius, please do let me know what you think about the brand down below in the comments. If you liked the video, please do give me a thumbs up, don't forget, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much, and until next time, Aidan, skажи пока. Bye! Помаши. Молодец.